Hi, my name is Cassandra George Habib, and for today, I will be discussing about deductive and inductive reasoning. In deductive reasoning, to start with deductive reasoning, you have to make a premise which is known to be true, and then from that, while we're making two premise, we're gonna end up a true conclusion. So this is the process of deductive reasoning. First, you will make a theory, and you will have a hypothesis, and you will come up to the observation, and you will have the confirmation or the conclusion. So in deductive reasoning, you will have a vague, or should we say not necessarily precise, and you will end up to have a specific premise with a true conclusion. A deductive argument has a true premise plus true premise, and that will end up to true conclusion. So I have here the example. Anna owns only blue pants and brown pants. That's the one premise. And the other premise is Anna is wearing a pair of pants today. That's the second premise. And you will end up with the conclusion that therefore Anna is either wearing blue or brown pants today, because it's said that in the first and second premise, in the first premise, that Anna has blue and brown pants. So we came up with the conclusion that she is either wearing a blue pants or brown pants because she owns the two. Now we're down to the inductive reasoning. Inductive reasoning involves going from a series of specific cases to a general statement. The conclusion here in the inductive reasoning is never guaranteed. The process of inductive reasoning is going to observation to the conclusion, not unlike to the deductive reasoning, that it is indeed have a long process, and it has guaranteed and has a true conclusion. An inductive argument is the one in which premises are supposed to support the conclusion. If the premises are true, it is unlikely that conclusion is false. Like I've said earlier, inductive argument is the opposite of deductive argument, because in the deductive argument, if the premises are true, it is automatic that your conclusion is true also. But in inductive argument, even if your premises are true, your conclusion is always false. Here is the example. First premise, Socrates was a Greek. Second premise, most Greeks ate fish. Conclusion, Socrates ate fish. Even both premises are true, this one and this one, it is possible for the conclusion to be false, because maybe Socrates was allergic to fish, or he doesn't eat fish at all. In inductive argument, true premise plus true premise is probably true conclusion. There is the word probably because it is not guaranteed to be true. Here is another example. September has been cold here in the Philippines. Today is September 14. Therefore, it is possible for another day of coldness here in the Philippines. There is the word possibly because it is not guaranteed. Maybe there is climate change that happened. That's all. Thank you for listening.